Are you a modern Yu-Gi-Oh player looking to get into Edison format? Then the Gigavise combo deck featuring Power Tool Dragon might just be for you. For the monsters, I play one copy of Titanial, then I play 2 copies of Gigaplant. I'll make a separate combo, showcasing what I want to do with this deck when I go first, if I open the combo pieces. Then to continue on with play 2 copies of Lone Fire Blossom. Lone Fire is how you access all of your plays by summoning the Gigaplant. Then I play 2 copies of Dandelion. Then this is how we access our synchro monsters, 1 Nettles and 1 Copy Plant. That's it for the plants. 3 copies of Cyber Valley. Despite playing Hidden Armory and it conflicting with Cyber Valley, seeing as they both are used turn 1, it is fine to have some confliction in your deck. For example, if you draw 2 normal summons, it would also be a confliction not being able to use both in the same turn. And for the spells, 3 copies of Upstart Goblin. This is a 2-card combo deck, sometimes even 3-card combo deck. So playing a 37-card deck, allowing you to see those combinations as often as possible is very good. Then I play 3 copies of Miracle Fertilizer, 2 copies of Gold Sarcophagus. Next I play 3 copies of Hidden Armory, 3 copies of Supervise, 2 Mark of the Rose, and 2 DDR. Then to access our Lone Fire Blossom, I play 2 copies of Super Solar Nutrient, 1 copy of Foolish Burial, play 1 copy of Heavy Storm, and 1 Giant Trunade. And for the traps, 3 copies of Wing Blast, and then I play 1 copy of Torrential and 1 Trap Dust Shoot. Then for the extra deck, I have 1 copy of Armory Arm, 1 copy of Magical Android, 1 copy of Ally of Justice Cataster, 1 copy of Bryanak, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, 1 copy of Goyo Guardian, 2 copies of Power Tool Dragon, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 copy of Black Brute Drago. Honestly, this card very rarely comes up, so if you don't want to shell out the 30-40 bucks, whatever it is for this card, but when it does, it's really important. 1 copy of Dark End Dragon, 1 copy of Thought Ruler Archfiend, 1 copy of Colossal Fighter, 1 copy of Stardust Dragon, 1 copy of Mistworm, and 1 copy of XX Saber Gothams. Then for the side deck, I have 2 copies of Consecrated Light, 2 copies of DD Crow, 1 copy of Breaker the Magical Warrior, 1 Gorse the Emissary of Darkness, 1 Autonomous Action Unit, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Brain Control, 2 Lightning Vortex, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn Judgment for when you go first, and then 2 copies of Royal Decree. So what combo do I go for when I open Lone Fire and Supervise? I start by normal summoning Lone Fire, use its effect to tribute, summon Gigaplant from my deck, I activate Supervise from my hand, I use Giga's effect to summon back Lone Fire, I sack the Lone Fire for a Copy Plant, next I synchro these 2 away for Power Tool Dragon. Supervise then triggers to bring back Gigaplant from my grave, I use Power Tool's effect, revealing 2 copies of Supervise, and either DDR or Mark of the Rose. So let's say you get lucky and you hit the 66% to get the Supervise to your hand. I would activate the Supervise on Gigaplant, use its effect to bring out Lone Fire Blossom. Here I sack Lone Fire to summon Titanial from my deck. This way you play around Brain Control any targeting cards like Icarus Attack for example, because you have Titanial. Additionally, if they have multiple targeting cards, you can tribute the Gigaplant with Titanial and then bring back the Gigaplant with Supervise. Then you can tribute Titanial to negate their second targeting card, thus still keeping Gigaplant, so you can normal summon this and then bring this back, and you still have the loop of Gigaplant bringing back a plant each turn. There's infinite combos to go through, but this is what I aim to do with my Gigaplant deck when I open Supervise and Lone Fire.
If you enjoy my content, make sure to also subscribe to my second channel, linked in the description box down below.